Hey there. Let's see. Two people are here. Who's there? Hey, Cheryl. 안녕하세요. Welcome. I just finished preparing the live stream for Sunday. Hey, Ashley. Right now, I'm downloading a new game. So I got the refund for the last game, the invitation, and yeah, that was bad. So after playing the invitation last time, if you were here for the last stream, we tried to play a new game which I purchased called Invitation, and it was a bit buggy. Didn't make any sense. But we played it. I played it for about an hour, 20 minutes, and then I realized like this game's glitched. Like the monster keeps running into the room, like through the wall. I couldn't really do anything. The game looked good, but it just was weird. Like it wasn't quite working. And then the story, what we were doing, like it didn't make any sense. So since I only played it for an hour, Steam lets you refund any game if you play it for like less than 2 hours because they know some games just don't work. Well, yeah, I refunded it and bought a different game. But I was curious, though, what did other people think of the game? So I looked online, and there were some, reviews. People really liked the game. But in their reviews, you could see that they were having the same bugs with the game that I was. They were just kind of like, oh, well, kind of going past it. But yeah, funny thing is, though, I thought I was only like, maybe like a 10th or a 20th of the way done with the game. I thought we were still in the beginning, but I watched someone else's playthrough and we had gotten actually to 2/3 of the game was finished by what you guys saw. So within that hour and 20 minutes, which includes the time for me to change the settings, I didn't even know what I was doing, never played the game before. We were 2/3 of the way finished with the whole game. If that gives you an idea. Oh, and hey, also, Lauren, I didn't say hi to you yet. Too much YouTube today. All right. Yeah, I'm downloading the game right now. It's downloading a bit slow. Yeah, I shouldn't say that. It's not downloading slow. It's not downloading super fast, but it's going okay. It's got about 1 gigabyte finished so far. Downloading about 3 megabytes a second, which is pretty good. 4 megabytes a second. Yeah, so it's almost done. Says about 3 minutes left. We're going to be playing a new game today called, I actually don't know the Korean name. Maybe Yieundo의 저주? Maybe? Yieundo의 저주. Oh, it is. Yieundo의. I just translated it literally into Korean because the English name is Araha, A-R-A-H-A, Araha, Curse of Yieun Island. And it's another 3D horror game that has lots of Korean that we can practice reading in it. The dialogue's all in Korean. It doesn't seem like a really high quality game like the Coma. The Coma was like peak Korean game, I think. But it seems still pretty good. And one of my viewers recommended this. Stitch, actually. She found it. I'd seen it, but I wasn't quite sure if it was good, so I just threw it in my wish list. But yeah, she sent me an email. She's like, "Oh, you should check this one out. It's got decent reviews." So if I like it, it's thanks to Stitch. If I don't like it, it's all Stitch's fault. 2/3 of the game. Yeah, I know, not worth $12, but like if it was a short game but it worked, I wouldn't be upset at spending $12. I know that I wouldn't think it's worth $12 either for a game that you play for 2 hours. But I mean, there are worse games that I played for shorter that cost more. I think Stanley Parable was like $20 when that came out or something, and that's like you can beat that game in like an hour. I know you can play it longer, but it's worth it. That's a really fun game. Whereas this was like you have no idea what you're doing. You see a t-shirt on the wall and you look at the t-shirt and it's like, I bet you should give this t-shirt to the doll that's following you around. And you're like, why? So you give it to the doll and then the doll dies. Why? Like it's so many things don't make sense. When you have the menu open just to look at your inventory, your battery still is draining. You could open all of the menus at the same time. So I had the map, inventory, game settings, and the objectives open all at the same time. Like Like, what is this? It's glitched. Listening to Kika and some guy speaking Korean. Yeah. Oh, hey, Koyana. So, it's almost finished downloading. So this is our new Korean game. Like I said, the Coma was the peak of Korean gaming. I don't think we're going to get a game better than the Coma 2 for a long time. I was surprised by how fun that game is. And it's so memorable. Like, even after finishing it, I keep thinking about that game. Whereas White Day was really well made, but White Day, I don't keep thinking about White Day. Like, it's kind of fun when you're playing it, but it was really obnoxious. Whereas the Coma, and the Coma 1 also was like kind of like that too, but the Coma 2 was like this whole nother game. Like, my goodness, that was a fun game. So I hope that they release Coma 3 so I can play that. All right, we're almost done. It is now finished downloading. Now it's just setting up the game. I mean, setting up the files. And then we're going to install this. This one is called Araha, Yieundo의 저주. So the curse of Yieun Island. All right, now it's finished. Okay, let's play it. It's going to do a little bit of setup, and then I have to set up the screen so you guys can see it. So let me do that. Let's see, Araha. Okay, let's set this to the screen. Hold on. Stretch to the screen. Okay. Since this is our first time playing it, let me make sure the volume's okay. Don't want it too loud. Let me know how the volume and everything is. So let's see. I need to change the hold on. We want windowed. Okay, that's a little loud. Turn it down. Let me know how everything is. Wow, this keeps getting louder and louder. All right then. Let me know how the audio and everything is, because it's our first time playing it. So let me just change the graphics. Let's see. We don't need too much because gamma. All right. How do we set the gamma? What do we want for the gamma? I don't even know what we do for the gamma. Default gamma? Okay. Doesn't tell us. Bloom, reflection, all this is good, but I might turn it down when we're running on battery. Sound, okay. Controls, let's check the controls real quick. So we got WSAD as usual for moving around. We got rotating things, okay, interacting. Mouse sensitivity, we can play with that. Space to crouch. That's not what you want. How do I change this? You can't change it? Wait a minute. You cannot change these. It's just, here you go. But why does it have a default button? Okay, well, space is crouch. That's the weirdest crouch key I've ever seen. Sprint is shift, that's normal. Open your bag is tab, that's normal. Charge your battery is 1, 2. Camera and flashlight. Okay, so change your battery, 1 for camera, 2 for flashlight. And then switching off is F for your camera and G for your flashlight. Okay, so F, G, and 1, 2. Those are your camera and flashlight. Okay. And now for the fun part. Yeah, we want subtitles though, definitely. Okay. How is the okay, story mode, I guess that's it. Yeah, Yieundo의 저주. So literally the curse of Yieun Island. Is Yieun Island real? Hold on. I gotta search this. Is there really an Yieundo? Haha. Wait. No. Okay, there's not. I saw a Namu Wiki article, which is like Korea's like user-made Wikipedia kind of, like Urban Dictionary type of thing. And it just says that's the background of the game, but yeah, it doesn't seem to be a real island. That's too bad. There go my vacation plans. So, we're going to be doing a new game for today. What do we want? The difficulty. 처음 접하는 유저들이 플레이하기 좋은 난이도입니다. So, good difficulty for people who are playing this game for their first time. 충분한 건전지와 양초가 제공됩니다. So, you got plenty of batteries and lights, so candles. That might be good. This one, 긴장감을 느낄 수 있습니다. So you can feel really like stressed. We don't want that. So you're gonna get 출몰함. Ah, lots of... Hold on. Yonga, I'm guessing that's some sort of like ghosts or... When my dictionary loads up. Yeah, so you're gonna get lots of spiritual experiences and limited batteries and lights. Very different. So there's no like easy, it's just normal. So I think we're gonna do normal. Normal sounds good. I'm not interested in the challenge. I just want to learn Korean, right? We just want the game to be fun and we want to learn Korean. Tip. 주의 사물을 통해서 힌트를 얻으십시오. So get hints about what to get hints for the game through your surroundings. Hopefully the subtitles will stay on the screen longer than that though normally, because that's really fast. 시신 없는 자리를 치른 지 10년이 지나. It's been 10 years since we had the ceremony without any body, and then that was way fast. I couldn't read the rest of it. Present. How's the sound so far? Are we good? Ooh. I knew this game's 3D, but I'm just curious how the graphics are going to be. Not that that's the most important thing. Oh, do I get to play as Mudong, or is this just... it's just cutscene. Okay, we got some Stanley Kubrick vibes here. Is that like a breakdancing baby? Oh, no, it's a girl holding a doll. Okay. All right. That's that would be at a like an altar for someone who's died. You put like their belongings there. So this girl's at the, I guess this girl's there, and someone died. Yieundo의 저주, curse of Yieun Island. Yieun Island. That's how you gotta read it in English. The curse of Yieun Island. We gotta get Stitch in here. She's the one who recommended me to play this game. Oh, the scariest part of the game, of any game, is the loading screen. You guys hear okay? Sound not too loud, or I mean the game, or too quiet, or okay. So 2008 June 17th. 병원 내부로 들어가십시오. So go inside of the hospital. That's your goal. It's giving you tips so you can use WASD, or you can move through a joystick. I'm translating this really quick because it doesn't show it on screen enough. You can press shift or the LT, that I guess that's left trigger on a control, and run. You can push tab or the right trigger to open your bag and check what's inside your bag. Sounds good? Cool. Space or... Okay, you can crouch like that. Alright, this looks pretty good. Wow, 정신병원. So it's a mental hospital. 250... Wait, 1,250 meters. No, that's an arrow. I was like, that's weird spacing for one. Yeah, an arrow 250 meters ahead. Okay. Let's see what's up here. If we're going into a hospital, I wonder if we'll learn medical terminology. I hope so. That game was so fun for learning Korean. I would totally play it again. I just, I don't want to play it again because I just want to do a new game now, but if I wasn't streaming and I had a little more free time to play games, I totally would play that game again. Okay. The game frame rate's not too great. It feels like I'm getting like 30 frames a second or something. Probably just not very optimized game. Okay. Do I have batteries right now? I guess, what is that? Different slots for holding stuff? Thanks, Cheryl. Oh, what is this? Yeah, I don't need the flashlight right now, just in case if we have battery that's already being used. I don't want to waste it right now. What's this little place here? And nothing back there. Okay. All right. Totally empty. All right. This is very, very enlightening here. But let's keep going. Okay, go up there. I know I should just go forward, but I kind of want to explore. Okay, these the frame rates are bothering me. It's not like terrible, but reflections, textures. Let's lower this. Let's lower that to normal, 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 normal graphics. Okay. That still looks fine. I mean, it doesn't look much different, to be honest. The game's like not that pretty that it's gonna make a big difference, but now I'm getting better frame rate. Yeah, this is a little smoother. I just think the game's been poorly optimized because it's like you know, someone made it with, here we go, Yieun 100 meters more. Okay, so we're over halfway. Someone just made this, you know, with one of those off-the-shelf game engines, but which can do a lot, but they didn't bother like spending time optimizing it, so yeah, it just runs really slow. Okay, 경고 announcement. 이곳은 actually cannot read that. Oh, I can read this part. 관계자 외에는, except for people who are involved, literally people who have a relation with this place, but that would be like people who should be here. 무단 출입을 절대 금함. So no, just no no entry at all, except for people who are allowed to be here. So that would be like employees or something like that. I can't actually read that part right here. Whoa. It's lightning. Hey, Stitch! 건물주. So that's building owner. That's by the building owner. Yeah, still looks good. Even on, I turned down the settings to normal graphics, and still looks fine. So we're just gonna do this because it's better frame rate. My laptop can kind of chill out a bit. Okay, we can enter here. Do you just go in? I guess so. Oh, loading. Scared me. Oh, here we see the little tip again. So it'll keep showing us these same tips. So even though they're kind of fast, they're not on screen very long. You can read them again when they show up the second time. We just started Stitch. Nothing happened yet. Here we go. 자동 저장 at the bottom left of the screen is automatically saving. So that's good. Okay. 누나의 유품 5점과 요거를 찾으십시오. So go find the sister's relics, like artifacts, and all right. And I couldn't read the other one, but it was possessions, I believe. Yeah. Okay, we don't actually. Okay, 눌러도 작동하지 않는다. Even though you push it, it doesn't work. So it just, basically it doesn't work. 고장, broken. So here we're in the hospital. Here's a map. Okay, 현 위치. I wonder if I turn up the texture. Hold on, let me turn up the textures for... If I do that, will it... I still can't read it. Maybe that's not it. I'm trying to figure out if there's a... texture 품질. Okay, let me change that. Oh, wait. Oops. That's the texture quality. Here we go. There we go. I'll make the texture quality high. That way we can read this sort of stuff. So, we are here. 현 위치 is your current location. So we've got... Here's the general layout. Okay. I was dead scared watching this game. Really? Who played it? Where'd you watch it? Oh, this doesn't work. Doesn't seem scary at all so far. This game knows the points Korean are scared of. Like taking English tests. Ha 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 ha. Meeting a foreigner in Korea and having to speak in English. Okay, well, I'm not surprised these lights don't work. You guys will see this type of toilet if you go to Korea. I hate it. I don't know. They need to get rid of them. They're not as common these days, but in older, like, smaller cities or like bathrooms that are kind of out of the way, you'll still see them. Okay, this is totally... Okay, 장실을 조사해보자. So let's look out the 병원장, which is the hospital head. So the hospital director's room. Oh, I want to get a 유르무차. Do they have 유르무차 here? Yeah, they do. 유르무차. It doesn't work. Aw. It's too bad. It's a good price. It's eBay. Is that eBay? Yeah. I would hope not. That doesn't seem like a fun rest stop. Okay, this clock's still working. So this hospital was founded in 1997. This is the this was given as the 10-year anniversary. All right, Lauren, take care. Oh yeah, I sent you a link of YouTubers playing it. Oh, okay. What is this? Okay. You can use this inside of your... Hold on. Guess that's electronic. Yeah. Just checking. So you can use this in your electronics. Okay, we have a crouch button, so I'm guessing that means we're gonna have to hide from something at some point. I don't know what we're gonna be hiding from. We're in a mental hospital and it's abandoned. Are there ghosts? Well, let me turn up the volume a little bit for you guys. Let's go up to there. Okay. Okay, so now we're here. I was just gonna say ghosts or some kind of zombie. I think ghosts. I think Korean people are afraid of ghosts. I mean, you know, a lot of people are. But I think, especially in Korea culture, it's kind of like a common thing. 난이도는 뭘로 했어? Just easy. I mean, 보통, the lowest one. Okay. 불을 피우는데 사용할 수 있습니다. So you can use this to start a fire. Well, I'm guessing light something. Okay, whatever that is. Zombies not create stuff. Yeah. A few Korean people that I know actually like zombie stuff. Like, they're not afraid of zombies. They think it's kind of fun. These are the yeah, Korean blackboard erasers. I've used these before. They are annoying. Okay. I thought I could pick something else. Okay, no. All right. Oops. We gotta get on the other side to do that. Okay. We'll check this out first. Okay, more batteries. Nice. Can we take any of these keys? Okay. 약제실. So it's the something room. Is this going to be the pharmacy room, I think? Yeah, probably. 제실. Oops. 제실. Yeah, pharmacist office. So this would be the within the hospital, the pharmacy within the hospital. Not the normal word for pharmacy. That would be 약국. That's where you would go to buy medicine. But for a hospital, you would say 약제실, I guess. So that's not the key. That's just the ring. Okay, I can't jump. I can't even look inside there. All right. Okay, AS, after service, basically warranty. 수리 is repair. So warranty, repair, 신청서, so request form. We have different points where we get scared of, like, I don't find zombies scary, more of gross. Yeah. Michael Jackson's Thriller video. I'm sure Stitch has seen Michael Jackson's Thriller video. 캠코더 사용 중 1회 바닥에 떨어뜨림. So, I can't use the mouse here. Camcorder, 사용 중, while using a camcorder, 1회, one time, 바닥에 떨어뜨림, 떨어뜨리다 is to drop something. So dropped on the floor during usage after using once. 액정, that's the LED screen, or LCD screen actually. 불투명한 잔상, 맺힘 증상. So 잔상, that would be a mark from being broke. No, it's 전상. Okay, 전, after image. All right. So it has an after image. 불투명하다, so not clear. So opaque. An opaque after image. So like some sort of image is on the LCD since it fell. I'm gonna write down this sentence. I'm glad I get some sentences. I'm not gonna get as much as I got during the coma. Coma was just fantastic for Korean study. 이후 건전지가 빨리 닳고 and the battery drains quickly. Since then, that's a good expression. The battery drains 닳다 quickly after that, and 배터리가 부족할수록, and the lower the battery level is, 화면 지적거림 심함. So the screen will like glitch violently, and the lower the battery gets. So this is information probably about the camcorder that we're going to find in this game. 고객 과실로 귀사 측의 유상 요청합니다. So 과실로, I'm pretty sure that's try 과실 for that. That fast. No. Error. Yeah, negligence. 과실. Cool, I'm getting some words. And then Kisa, what's that? Hey, Ocean Discovery. I know his name, dance moves. Yeah, everyone in Korea knows Michael Jackson's Thriller, and some of his songs, at least, anywhere. And then everyone knows the Moonwalk. Kisa, your company. Ah, I see. Requesting requesting it from your company. Is that Chuk? It's kind of messed up. No, it must not be, because that doesn't come up here. Chuk. No, not Chukri. It's not not celebratory. I mean celebration or whatever. Kisa. Chuk. I guess it's Chuk. Just Chuk. Just your company's side, and then requesting a. This is like a abbreviated note here. Yeah. Requesting AS, which is after service again, warranty service. Kisa, your company. Just a polite way to refer to you guys. Took a, so side. So from your side of things, like that. Yusang, some sort of like reparations for something. Yeah, there's probably a better word for that. Anyway, and then AS. AS is a good word. And then 요청합니다, requesting. Many artists having copied lots of Western popular everyone copies stuff. I mean, even Michael Jackson copied other people's dance moves. Like, he changed them to make him his own. Like everyone's copying something. We're always inspired by things, whether we do it on purpose or not. Okay. Oops. All right. Oh, what was I doing? It's right here. Okay, now I know for the future that anytime I can't read something, I can just click. It'll show me. All right. So we're gonna have to find a camcorder somewhere. Can I not move this chair? Because look at all these rings. I guess they're not keys, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Let's check out of here. Okay, it's hard to see. Okay. So change the battery. You can press 2 to change the battery. So we'll do that when it actually dies. Okay, there's nothing in there. Oh, hey, Katie. Oh, something here. 지난달 215호에 입원했던 여자애가 자기 물건들을 애타게 찾는데 찾아주실 수 있는지요? So, last month in room 215, a young girl who was admitted to the hospital, she was 자기 물건, her own things, 애타게 찾는데, she's like really looking hard for her things. 찾아주실 수 있는지요? Could you find them for us? Could you find them for her? Like that. What they are were, and that lists them. Lipstick, 손 거울. So lipstick, a hand mirror. 시계, a watch. 옥 반지, 두 짜게. So stone rings. And 마지막으로, and lastly, 머리빗이긴 한데 머리빗이긴 한데 머리빗은 C병동 병실 근방에 제가 찾았어요. Then there's a hair beat brush. Oh, okay. I didn't know if that's a special word for beat is comb, or like beat is some sort of brush, or actually broom as well, I believe. So yeah, just comb. So for the comb though, C병동, that would be the ward. Hospital ward. 병실, I'm guessing that's just the room in a hospital ward. Yeah, ward or patient's room. So I found it in the ward C in the patient's room. 근방에, 근방, a room next to there. 근방. I'm not sure about that. Oh, just 근방에. Okay, why was I thinking it was 근방, like a pang, like a room? It's just 근방, like the word 근방. Okay. So I found it near, let's finish writing that. I found it near the patient's room in the ward C. That's for the comb. 2층 약재실 분실 보관함 밑에 놓아두었어요. I had put it underneath the hold on. I didn't push you. 보관함 would normally be like the storage box for something, but what would 분실? That's right. 분실 is losing something, so that would be like the lost and found box. And then in the 약재실, again, the pharmacy. So I put it underneath that lost and found storage box. 놓아두었어요. Okay, 부모님이 주신 거라. It's something that her parents gave her. Lost and found box, yeah. Although we don't have that in the US. We would just have a we wouldn't call it the lost and found box. We would just call it the lost and found center, or the lost and found. The lost and found. And that's the place where you go to get that stuff. If there was a box in the lost and found, we would just call it a box in the lost and found, I think. You could call it the lost and found box, but it's not like in Korea they have it like it's like a special box that you would have in every building, their lost and found container kind of. So it's just different terminology. So it's something her parents gave her. So 잊어버리면 안 된다고 매일 밤마다 울며 떼쓰고 난리예요. They have a typo. It should be 난리예요. 떼쓰다. I don't know this expression. It keeps asking. Okay. Gotta write that down. So basically, let's do the sentence again. 부모님이 주신 거라. It's something her parents gave her. So 잊어버리면 안 된다고. I can't lose it. 매일 밤마다, every single night. 울며, she cries and asks for it while crying. So I need it, like those things, like that. 난리예요, and she's just going crazy. Not going crazy, but like it's all she's doing. She just keeps crying and asking for it every night because it's something her parents gave her. As for the, I think that's what the comb is what she's talking about. 혹시, this must be the girl that we saw at the beginning of the game, in the very opening sequence with the girl crying, the little girl. So that must be the thing she's looking for. 혹시 분실물, so the lost and found items, 보관함이나, in the box, or CCTV에 들어온 게 있으면, or if there's something that's on the CCTV or in the lost and found or whatever, if you can find anything, 확인 부탁드립니다. Please check. Oops. Okay. So, we want to find her things. Maybe that's the ghost. Tantrum. Thanks, Stitch. When I searched in Naver, it only showed like asking. It didn't have that expression. So throwing a tantrum. So she was throwing it. She's like throwing a tantrum. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna look at the map one more time because I'm not exactly sure where we need to go. Well, I take that back. I'm like totally not sure where we need to go. Okay, let's check out the where would the 보관함? Where would that 분실 보관함 be? The lost and found box. That's what I'm looking for. Here we go. 보관? No, that's 본관. That's different. That's the main building. Okay, second floor. 병동 A. It's in the 병동 C. So it's not even in here. It's in a different building, I guess. What's this? 꼬마야, hey kid. 화장실 거울에 낙서하고 그러면 안 돼요. Don't draw things on the bathroom mirror, okay? 간호사 언니가, from the nurse. 정신병원. Yeah, it's a mental hospital. 꼬마야, 화장실 거울에 낙서하고 그러면 안 돼요. 간호사 언니가. The ka at the end. Oh yeah, I'll tell you the exact. So this is you'll put ka or iga if it ends in a consonant at the end of a name for a casual letter. It just means from. There's a few ways to say from. That's a casual way. There's a few others though. That's not a formal way though. Okay. Already though, this game's much better. Like this could be the whole game. Literally, this could be the whole game. Just walk around this one place, and it's already a better value than the invitation. Okay. 분실 공고. Lost item, I'm guessing. Yeah. So looking for an item. 분실품을 찾습니다. Looking for a lost item. 제보 주세요. So check it out. 손. Is this what the girl put up? Hand mirror. A comb. Lipstick. A watch. 초침 소리가 크게 들린다고 함. So that it sounds. It's really loud. The 초침. The what do you call it? The second hand. 옷가락지. 예배실에 처음 발견. First found within the worship room. So that would be the church inside the hospital. 옷가락지. What's that? Some sort of, yeah. Oh, jade ring. Okay. Before it called it 옷반지, and I understood it, but now it's 옷가락지. I guess it makes sense. 가락 like finger. So 옷가락지. So a jade ring. Anyway, she's looking for a jade ring, and also 이후 행방을 알 수 없음. Cannot know its whereabouts. after that. So that was the last time they found it in the worship room, and then they don't know its whereabouts. 문실자. The location. So anyway, this was an old notice. 가락지, old term. Yeah. In English, we also say band, B-A-N-D. You can say like a wedding band or a jade band, but it's not as common to say wedding band as it is to say wedding ring. It sounds like a formal word. Like if you're searching a website, it might call it a diamond wedding band, but we don't say that so much anymore. Okay. Can we go out of here again? What's this? 이 섬은 조상님들로 하여금 저승으로 향하는 바닷길목의 터라고 불린다. So this place is called the 바닷길목. 길목 normally would be just where like the streets kind of like a thin street kind of meeting another street, but I don't get 바닷길목. Anyway, 터 is a place. So this place is known as, this is called the place of, hold on. I think wedding band was an older term. My other would use that, but I would say wedding ring. Yeah, I think band is similar to 가락지 then. At least for me, it seems like an older, more formal, fancy word, but for the same thing. So this place is known as the ocean's corner going toward 저승, the afterlife. I don't quite get the sentence. 조상님들로 be your ancestors. 하여금 meaning like so that they do it. 하게, it's the same as 하게. Get it. I don't quite get the sentence. I'm gonna write it down for later. Like, I get the words in it, but I don't get the meaning of the sentence. So sometimes though, like whenever I write down these sentences, like when I was playing the Coma, I wouldn't get a sentence. I write it down. When I sat down later to like study, and I'd read it again, and I'd like suddenly get it, be like, oh, of course. Maybe this will happen with this one. Maybe not. Is a way to hell. Yeah, but like I don't get the exact grammar of it though, so that's what I want to look up. 저승 would be afterlife, so yeah. This island is a way to hell. Okay. Anyway, basically this island is known as a place for that 조상s, your ancestors, call this place the something ocean place that leads to hell, that leads to the afterlife. Okay. 선무당 말로는, and the islands, oh no, 선무당, sorry, I was thinking 섬. 선무당, would that be, oh, a new, okay. So a novice shaman. 선. I'm happy though. I was expecting I would get like no words from this game, but we're actually getting a lot of notes to read, which is great. I wish I could move my mouse during this so I could point out words. So according to the words of the novice shaman, 월식이 뜨는 달에, when the 월식 moon ceremony? I don't know what that is. Lunar eclipse. That's better. That makes more sense. Oh, I didn't know that word for lunar eclipse. So when there's a lunar eclipse, 저승사자들이, the we'd say Grim Reaper, but there's not multiple Grim Reapers in Western culture. So this is kind of like that, like the angels of death, the people that are in the underworld. 밀려와 열흘 동안, and then so those guys come out, and then for 10 days, 열흘 is 10 days in native in pure Korean. 마구잡이로 recklessly, indiscriminately. That's a good word. 사람들을 데려갔다고 한다. They take people just at random to go to the underworld with them on a lunar eclipse. I'm just going to write the rest of the sentence so I can have something to study with. Wow, I wrote that really messy. Okay, good. So yeah, for 10 days on a lunar eclipse, they're gonna come out and they're gonna just take people indiscriminately at random. 아닌지 모르게 예로부터, like the Death Eaters, and sure, that's good analogy there. Is the mental hospital the only thing on the island? I would like to think so. I don't think there's gonna be a Starbucks or something like that. I think you put a mental hospital on the island and that's what it is now. 오랑캐들의 노력을 많이 받아 수많은 사람들이 미명에 죽어갔다. 노력. Plundering. 사람들이 미명. Oops, pushed the wrong button there. I don't know what 미명. 미명에 죽었다. Okay, before dawn. I never heard this word. 오랑캐, I'm pretty sure that's the derogatory term. Let me double check before I say it, because I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Just some sort of, it's talking about Japanese, but it's pretty much any sort of intruder, like someone who doesn't belong there. So barbarian, I guess. Dagger 많이. So it got pillaged a lot by by barbarians who were invading, and many people died before dawn. I don't know why they're saying 미명에 죽어갔다, unless that's some other unless that's some other meaning. 미명에 죽어갔다. Just 아침에 죽어갔다. The flashlight. Use the flashlight while you're reading notes. That's not good. Okay, I'll have to keep that. I'll keep that in mind then. 많이 받아. 수많은 is many, numerous. 사람들이 미명에 죽어갔다. Yeah, so these are even more words. Weak scream? Weak scream? Sure, like me, weak, myung, like yeah, shouting. I'm trying. What's the word? What's the word with myung? Now I forgot it. Oh, I can't. Why can't I remember this? This is a basic word. 비명, 비명. Of course. It's like, what? It's got 명 in it. Okay, anyway. So, 불과 20여 년 전에는, so then several decades before that, 한때 이곳이 강화도의 한 지척이고, 강화, so this used to be one, 한 지척. Oh, I didn't know that expression. Okay, so a short distance from Gangwon-do. Gangwon-do is just an area in Korea. Where it is, I wish I could tell you off the top of my head. It's just some sort of, it's an island because it ends in tul, but I'm trying to think where it is. Is that east or is that west of Korea? Gangwon-do. And it's an island in Korea, okay. 한지척. So not too far, I guess. Got a lot of new words. 이곳이, and I want to write down just the part that I need, but I have to write down like half the whole sentence just to get one word. And these are long sentences. Ah, come on. Just trying to write down the sentence that's like keeps going on and on and on. Oh my goodness, this thing just keeps going. I haven't read the sentence yet. I was just starting to write. And I'm like, oh, I'll finish writing the sentence. It's the whole thing. One more word I'll have to look up. Okay, now I gotta look up one word before I can translate this entire thing. This whole thing, 불과 20년, that's all the way to the end is one sentence. One word I didn't get, which is, where's the 명분? Pretext? Justification? Okay, so anyway, 불과 20년 전에는, so several decades before that, 한때 이곳이 강화도의 한 지척이고, so this place wasn't very far from 강화도 Island, and 서울과 가까워, close to Seoul, so 동네 사람들을, the people in the area, 치료한다는 명분으로, so for the justification of, that doesn't quite make sense in English, so I'll have to look it up later for a better translation. For treating people who are in the area, 큰 병원을 설립했으니, they established a very large hospital, and 그 병원이, well actually, but 그 병원이 바로 이곳이다, and that hospital is here. So basically, this island is located not too far from Gangwon Island, and not too far from Seoul either, I guess. People who are in the area of Seoul. So I guess this must be somewhere in like the northeast of Korea, or no, or the southwest. I don't know. Reason. Thank you. Okay, well, I guess that could mean justification. It just sounds weird to say justification. Yeah. So the reason that they opened this was to treat people who are in the area, not just people who are on the island. But it's kind of like, yeah, they have a hospital, but you could come in from other places. And you can go from Kangwa Island or anything like that. Okay. Doesn't open. Okay, we already checked out this place. Yeah, this is a different kind of Korean that we weren't getting in the Coma, which is cool. I mean, the Coma 2 did have some pretty difficult Korean for me. We got a really good variety of Korean too, which was great. So that's why I think this game should give us another, like, a business Korean, like, you know, the type of Korean that you'll see like in documents and stuff like that. I think it should be good for that, because we're already getting, like, we got some doctor notes type of stuff. We got a warranty request card. I don't think I can walk around. Yeah, I wouldn't be in here either, so I don't know what we're doing here. Okay, well, we're trapped in here now, so I was just checking if we could leave and go somewhere else, but no, we cannot. Okay, we already checked out here. And here. And we checked out here. I need a hint. 힌트가 많이 없다고 불만하다. Lots of people there are a lot of complaints that there are no hints. Oh, here's a new room. I haven't been here before then. Cool. This feels so Korean. This is weird. This feels so Korean right now. Okay. 준우승 제4회 병원 협의 동계 체육대회. Okay. They had some sort of activity, what's 동계 체육? I know my batteries are still draining. Oh, winter. Yeah, okay, winter activity, winter exercise? Like, what's the sports? Maybe that's a better word. So this guy won some awards, I guess. Probably gave it to him because they felt sorry for him, because he's like the hospital director. They're like, yeah, you win this year, boss. Oh, cockroach. Pie. Cockroaches. Okay. Ah, it's creepy music. Okay. Turn on the light here, which is good. 이 원장, 지금부터 내 말 명심해.
지금부터 내 말 명심해. 지금 아무것도 하지 않고 이대로 방치한다면 결국 당신마저 죽게 될 거야. 내가 열흘 동안 부적 30장을 써줄 테니까 그동안 병원 환자들을 모조리 내보내고
So I'm going to write 10, well, hold on.
그날 꼭 병원에 있으면 되면 안 돼. 명심해.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't translating because I would have missed everything. She's saying, mark my words. There's going to be... so she's warning. This is the Mudang, the fortune teller, warning the hospital director that he needs to get everyone out of the hospital for the lunar eclipse for 10 days. She says, I'm going to prepare 10 talismans. I'm going to write up 10 talismans, like those papers, and I'm going to put them up on the hospital, but you need to get everyone out of the hospital for 10 days. Really. That's what she's saying. 아니 원장님, this is 총무과. I guess that's just his name. No, that can't be his name. Okay, general affairs. I don't know what general affairs means, but it's some general affairs guy. 원장님도 도대체 왜 그러십니까? Why in the world would you do this, hospital director? 우리 병원에 무당을 왜 불러드립니까? Why are you calling a fortune teller to our hospital? 뭐 아예 대놓고 병원에 굿판이라도 열린다고 동네마다 소문 내실 생각이신가요? Are you like, you want to have a rumor spreading around the place that you guys are going to be doing like some sort of exorcism at the hospital? 제발 원장님, please. 원장님 마저 그러지 마십시오. Please, at least don't do that. 우리는 어디까지나 환자를 치료하고 살리는 사람들이고 여긴 병원이라는 것을 명심하시길 바랍니다. Please remember that the fact that this is a hospital, we're here for treating and saving patients. Always. Basically, this guy's saying don't use a mudang. Like, why are you doing that? He's got the 삼국 사기. It's like Korean history. Okay, same. I see. It lets you like pick up stuff through other stuff. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if this is like the developer's dad. I would do that. If I made this game, I would totally like put my dad's face on it. Okay, this is an 8. So maybe this is part of the password. Something with an 8. Maybe we have to find some other pictures with numbers and then put them in the right order. Oh, what's this? Yay! Guys, check it out. This is the pen. This is the pen. Everybody's got this pen. 원귀가 함부로 oh wait, hold on. Oh, it's off. Okay, make sure my flashlight's off. 원귀가 함부로 들지 못하도록 부적 수장을 적어 보내요. This is written by the I'm gonna guess this is written by the Budang. Yeah. 헌귀. I don't know what that is. 원귀. Oops. That's why I couldn't find it. Vengeful ghost. Oh, okay, interesting. I should totally do like a learn Korean with the Coma 2 course where we read, because now that I read everything, I can translate everything in it. We just learn Korean, reading all those notes. 신기무당, yeah. My Anki deck is getting fatter. Nice. 함부로 들지 못하도록 부적 수장을 적어 보내요. I'm putting up some sujang. 부적 is talisman. 부적 수장. Anyway, so that vengeful ghost cannot just enter as they wish. I'm putting up something 수장을 저거. I'm writing up some talismans. I don't get this. Yeah, we say talisman. 자정이 넘는 시간 지기가 흉하게 받는 자리에 부적을 붙이고 촛대를 세워 매일 공양하시오. Yeah, she's writing in a formal way, trying to sound all fancy. Probably speaks Padmar to her friends. 자정 would be midnight. 넘는 시간 지기가. So when it's past midnight, 지기가 spirit? I'm not sure. 지기가 흉하게 받는 자리에 지기가 흉하게 받는. I don't quite get this. So in the Coma 2, we are reading stuff written by the Mudang Tangmi, but Tangmi's writing is different than this Mudang. This one's more really like formal old style, whereas Tangmi was like fake old style, kind of like old words, but not really old style writing. Stitch is like, I don't get that part. I'll just write down anyway, basically put up those talismans in certain places, set up 촛대를 세워, set up candles, and 매일 공양하시오. And then every day, I'm guessing keep them lit, but something like that. Yeah, take care of. So okay. So yeah, make sure you keep candles lit and put up the talismans. 본래 터가 좋지 않은 자리니. 본래 터가. 터's location. 좋지 않은 자리니. 이를테면 밤중에 사람들을 함부로 들이지 못하게 하시오. So make sure that people can't just enter as they wish during the nighttime, because this place it's in a bad location, and when it's like this, don't let people come in the middle of the night or something. 이를 이기어 이곳을 농하는 자는 필히 변도가 생길 거예요. 병고. I don't know 병고. Okay, oh, disaster. Okay, so an accident, like 사고. Okay. So those who break this, those who do not follow this, and 이곳을 농하는, I don't know, 농하다. Anyway, she's speaking kind of fancy. Let's look it up. Oops, searched the wrong thing. Joke? 아, 농담하다? Mock. I guess. Yeah, it's not a common word. But anyway, those who break this, those who do not follow this, and those who mock this place must incur misfortune and accident, kind of like that. So it's just speaking all fancy. Okay, all right. Oh. Okay. 초를 태워 북쪽 가까이의 몸을 보호할 수 있습니다. So you can light a candle and you'll be safe within the area around it. You need something to light it with. Okay. All right. That's totally normal. 충무과. Let's go in here. This was the other guy. Oh, this place is pretty big. Let me close this door so it's like a whole new area here. Okay. New batteries, cool. Is this a candle? Yes. Candle. It's like a letter from Joseon Dynasty. Yeah, it's an older style of Korean, but it's okay. I still want to understand everything, you know. And if I can't understand it, I want to know that it's because it's written wrong or like, you know, something like that. Oh yeah, more batteries, cool. Coat hanger. There have been no jump scares so far, so I don't know if that's going to be continued or if the game just doesn't have jump scares. There's been nothing in the game that's scary so far. Okay. Oh, what was that? Maybe they close by themselves? Okay. Oh. Found a mask. Hey! I got that too. This is not the same mask. This is, but that's likely they scanned in an Andong mask. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Okay, mask. Can't take it, so just look at it. Oh, another candle. Cool. Okay. Anything else we could do here? I think that's it. Okay, now let's check out this place. I didn't check out this room yet. Wasn't that mask in one of your... Yeah, it kept falling off the video. That's because I had it taped on the wall with really strong tape, but it kept falling down slowly, and it was weird. And then, like, I'm in the middle of filming, it keeps falling, so like I taped it with even more tape. So like I doubled how much tape, and it still opened up. I mean, it still fell down. So I added more tape, and it still fell down. Dang, this game is so Korean. Solgane. Solgane. That's funny. Yangnyeom chicken. The kane, lots of chicken places end with kane, especially like yugane and stuff like that. Just a common thing. Sengmekju, so you get a liter of beer. Pedar kaneng, we can deliver, and then Yieun, and then they give a phone number. I don't know if this would be a real phone number anywhere, but anyway, there's a chicken place in this island. Yeah, this game is like so Korean. Like they know Korean stuff, because this is like really like Korean style. Like even the like this can here, that's epokila, that's mosquito spray. Like this is a Korean brand of stuff. Like everything here, the sockets coming off the wall like that, not being embedded in the wall, it's such a Korean thing. Ghosts can stay in the mask. Interesting. Ooh, spooky. Okay, here we go. This is probably the... Let me just check if there's anything else I missed here. Okay. Yeah, like, I feel like every single one of these objects is a Korean thing. Like, the binders. These are the type of binders that you would get at, like, Daiso or at the Munggujang, at, like, the stationery store. Like, everything in here is, like, Korean. Matches, yeah. To get rid of the ghosts, right? Like in the coma. Is there nothing we could do here? Yeah, I don't think we could do anything here. Yeah, we need to light the candle, but... Oh, I see. To light the candle again. I thought you were talking about the matches that we used in the coma, too. For the ghosts. I'm like, that, those would be useful, too. Okay, we've done everything in here. I can't use that either. We already checked this room out. Where's the password for this, though? If I have any leftover from the coma, yeah, let me just transfer the files from the coma into this game. I don't know what this 8 is for. Is there any writing on these? 5. Yes, I'm glad I checked here. Okay, so 5, 8, 8. So 885. That's got to be the combination for this thing. Or 588 or something like that. Or 858. Let's try 858. Yeah. Nice. We get our key to the A Pyeongdong. So we get our key to the A ward. Let's take that. And we got the camcorder. F key. So you can use the camcorder. Wait, what else did it say? What does the camcorder do? Can you, Stitch, what did it say at the end? I was trying to read the first part and then it disappeared. After I pushed, it said F key to use it. What else did it say? Ghostfoot roach. I was afraid of cockroaches until I lived with them when I was in Korea for a while. And then I had them at my apartment. after I moved back to the States, and got rid of them, and then moved again, and then had cockroaches again, and got rid of them. And now I'm not. Now I just hate them, but I'm not afraid of them. But they're a big stress. What the? Oh, okay. I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do, though. Like, what am I doing here? That's the problem. When the world ends, roaches will live on. That's right. It says something. Puchok's scary. Yeah, that's a scary talisman they got there. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this camera, though. Let me see if it's in the controls. Not really, no. Okay, that's the door we can unlock now with the key. So. This is cool though. It's like, it totally feels like Korean stuff. Like this is all so much Korean stuff. It's not like your generic hospital. It's like, oops, that's right. I closed this door so I don't accidentally go through it. It's like Korean mental hospital. Even the buttons being recessed into the wall like that. Like that's how they all are. The sign being on the, yeah, that's totally what they do. Okay, I already read this. Then what was... Okay. So let's see, if I look at it that way, then I go down here, I go to the right, and I go straight, and that'll take me into the A. Okay, so I go down, then all the way to the right, and keep going to the right, all the way... Okay. I guess. Maybe here then? Yeah, okay, here's the key. I was confused by the other door that opened. That must have just been an extra door. What? Phone call. Where's that coming from? Hold on. Oh my goodness, I don't want to go down there. Okay. So, let me close this because we don't want to go back out here again right now. So we can go up, we can go down. Okay, so Ibwon Byongdong. So the what do you call that? The receiving, the place where people enter the hospital, and then there's the other place where 장례식장, so that would be the funeral hall. 무서워? It's not scary. We haven't done it. Nothing scary has happened yet. Okay. 천장을 찍은 10장의 사진. So 10 photos taken of the ceiling. So we have first floor. I guess it's just to demonstrate that it has like some marks on the camera. I don't know what this is. First floor ceiling, second floor ceiling. Okay. Whatever that means. Then a picture of, oh, that's the hand mirror. That's what one of the things we're looking for. In and next to a bunch of ceiling tiles. So on the floor, there will be some ceiling tiles, and I should pick up the hand mirror there. Anything? Is there something here too? No? Okay. This place is really huge. This place is so big. This is ridiculous. Basically the game, like, it's not like, all right, now go here, now go here. It's like, all right, here's the hospital. Just open up all the doors. Here you go. Here's the hospital. Oh, wow. Like, there's so many places I can go right now. Wow. Brother's not afraid of these games, but he said the atmosphere is kind of scary. Yeah, the atmosphere is scary. I'm not afraid of it, but yeah, it does have a scary atmosphere. Because it's like realistic atmosphere. Okay, you got your eye test 시력 검사표. So eye exam chart. You can turn off the whoa. Turn off the flashlight for a sec. 사람들이 하나 둘씩 죽어 나갈 때마다 every time each person dies 나는 미묘하고 복잡한 감정에 휩싸였다. 휩싸이다. Surrounded with or something like that. Engulfed in. Okay. So every time people die, I'm like engulfed in this like complicated emotions. 환자를 살려야 하는 의사로서 as a doctor who must save his patients 저들의 죽음을 막지 못했다는 자책감보다 more than the guilt of being able to prevent their deaths 저들의 삶이 내가 생각하던 것보다 it's that their lives were more something than I expected and what that was 더럽고 부질 없다고 느꼈기 때문이다. It's because I felt they were more useless like worthless. Fragile, let's see. Yeah, in vain. So like not important. Like the fact that they just died. Like whatever. Now they're gone. It's because I felt like that. 특히 연고가 없는 환자들의 경우에는 why do we have photos of the ceiling? 연고 is some sort of bomb, but I don't know if it's that. 연고가 없는 환자들의 경우에는 for patients that didn't have any bomb, like Neosporin would be 연고 also, but I think it's 연고 like connections, relations. Yeah, that makes more sense. So it also, it's not in English, but it does have a word in here showing 혈통. 혈통 would be like blood relatives, like that. So especially patients without any relatives, 연고가 없는. Yeah, no family or family history. That's right. Okay. So we would say who have no connections. like that. Like they just they don't have anyone that they know, no one that likes them, no one that knows about them, kind of like that, just random people. 더욱, even more, 그렇다, even more so for patients who didn't have any sort of connections. Like no family would also work, yeah. 저들은 자기 이름만 알지. All they know is their names. 제 부모가 누구고 형제가 누구인지 모른 채, without even knowing who their parents or their brothers are. 청춘을 고아원에서 자라가 공장에 들어가 마구 학대받고. 청춘을, I guess that's their youth. Yeah, they spend their youths growing up in a 고아원, which would be a like foster care or orphanage, kind of like that, in an orphanage. And 공장에 들어가, and then they go to a factory and 마구 학대받고, and they get lots of abuse. So basically they're just abandoned kids that grow up and get jobs and work. 집도 가정도 꾸릴 새도 없이 여관 방을 전전하며 살아왔다. So without even having any sort of family or any sort of home, 전전하다. They wander. They just lived wandering. 여관방. I guess that's like guest rooms. Something like that. Let me check. Inns. In rooms. So hotel rooms, okay. Where am I? 집도. So they don't get a house, they're not going to get any family of their own. Okay. 그들의 꾸던 유일한 행복은 the only sole happiness that they dreamed about what would be 하루 세 끼 굶지 않고 is having 3 meals a day and 잘 챙겨 먹는 거 and just eating. So eating 3 meals a day is the only happiness that they know of. 월급 날이면 쥐꼬리만 한 봉투를 가지고, so and then on their paydays they would get this little tiny 쥐꼬리만 한 little at the size of a rat's tail, but it's like, you know, tiny little monthly salary. 한 봉투를, they get a little envelope of that 가지고 포차에 가서, and they go to the 포차 gun carriage. I don't know if that's it. 삼겹살에 소주를 사 먹는 것이 유일한 낙이었다. So their only comfort, their only comfort was going to eat 삼겹살 with alcohol at a 포차. Is that 포장마차? I think it's 포장마차. I can't find it. But I'm gonna guess 포장마차 is the name of the 포장마차. Nice, cool. Yeah, that's what you would call all of those little booths that are on the side of the street that people sell stuff at. Pour a drink bar. Yeah, they're great. 포장마차 are awesome, but unfortunately they're gone now these days. You can only find them in like tourist areas, the more alleyways in some cities, and for certain things like well-known brands, some certain well-known brands like food truck kind of thing would have it. They have to register for it, but it's not like it used to be. It used to be literally anyone can just register, like saying I'm doing it, and set up a shop and just leave it there. And so you used to get a lot of variety with those, and you would get cheap food, and it was good because they had to compete. They wanted you to come back. They needed their regulars. That's how they stayed in business. And it was cheap, it was good, and that's where you get all your Korean street food. But yeah, nowadays if you want your Korean street food, you go into like a supermarket and you buy it because they have those inside, or you would go to like a bigger market that has a bunch of them, or you go to a touristy place, or you would go to a specialty store that makes like, you know, oh, I want to get like tteokbokki. Well, now you go to a specialty tteokbokki store instead of just a 포장마차. You go to like a special restaurant that has all the different kinds, but you pay more for it. So the culture's kind of going away. It's actually what I really miss about 15 years ago when I was first studying Korean was all the pojangmatchas that were all over the place. I really missed that. And then I went to Korea again after that in 2009. So just 2 years later after I had first returned from Korea with my mom, we took a trip to Japan and Korea. And I remember that by then, even 2009, all of them were gone. And I was like, where'd they all go? Okay, what was I doing in here? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do in here. Pocha has its own unique vibe. Yeah, and you get to know the owner if you go there like a few times. You don't have to go there every day. You don't have to be a regular, but you just go like a few times and they know everyone. They know everybody who comes. So they'll be like, oh, hey, welcome back. Long time no see, you know, talk to you. People will sit down next to you. They'll like drink and you can just talk with them. It was really nice. And like, you just stand and eat. So like while you're on your way home, like usually when you're on your way home from somewhere, or you don't have free time and you're going somewhere, you just stop, grab something to eat, and it's all really good. It was super cheap. You'd get like a big plate of tteokbokki for like $1.50, like 1,500won, and it was good. But now you can still get tteokbokki. Like I said, you got to go to a specialty place and they might charge you $3 for it. We had 감자탕 and 오뎅탕. Yeah. Like, there's none of the food is gone. You still can get all the food. It's just, yeah, it changed. Some stuff, though, evolved. Like, a lot of the places that used to be pojangmatcha changed into, like, franchises. Like, now you go inside of them. What is this? That's not creepy at all. Not creepy at all. I don't want to glitch on me. Okay. 코를 찌르는 지독한 냄새가 난다. Really strong smell. Probably some food that wasn't completely cleaned up here. Smell that stabs at your nose. Accosts your nose. Hospital food. Actually, no. Hospital food in Korea doesn't have a reputation that it does in the US. You know that Stitch in US? Hospital food is like, people think of it as like bad, like the worst food you can get. I saw him in the history book. Yeah, who is that? Like Taejo or something like that? Someone, one of those Korean people. I don't know who it is. It seemed like a picture I might have seen before, but I have no clue. Hospital food in Korea is really good. Seriously good. And cheap. Like, you could purposely go to the hospital just to get the hospital food if you're in the area. Why does it smell like formaldehyde, I guess? Let me check if that's formalin. I don't know what formalin is. It's formaldehyde. Oh, it is formaldehyde. Okay. Yeah, in the US. But in Korea, yeah, it's great. So there was a hospital that had some awesome 탕수육 that was like $3. This like big amount of 탕수육, or $8 for like a full amount. Yeah, it's cheap and good. But yeah, it depends on the hospital. Each hospital will have their own stuff. Yeah. Kind of like, and then the pojangmatcha, although they went away, like I said, all the good food is still there. You just gotta look for it. What is this? This must be the formaldehyde. Looks like I looked it up and it says it's like a mixture of formaldehyde with something else. Okay, I wish I could read that. Okay, here we go. It's English. 37% formaldehyde with 15% methanol, H2, blah, 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 blah. 독성 절대 so do not consume. Okay, why is there formaldehyde and smell in here? In the cafeteria. Using it to disinfect something? People say like I was in a hospital, sucked, but the meals were great. Yeah. Yeah, I don't, it's just funny. It's like totally different from the US because we call like, oh, it's like hospital food, you know, or airplane food. Airplane food's still not that great. 식사는 맛있게. Enjoy your meal. This is like so realistic. I like this game's atmosphere. Like they even like removed some of the letters. Like it's great. Like that sort of like fancy yet not fancy style of things in Korea. Like, you know, they'll put like the gold lettering, but it'll still have like fans that are just drilled into the wall. Like that kind of combination of upscale and like cheap that you see in a lot of like a Korean type of like standard like hospitals and stuff like that, or like public buildings. They really got the vibe down. Oh. Where's that alcohol from, patient? You can't bring alcohol in here. Here, give that to me. What is the camera for? I don't know what the camera's for yet. Oh wait, hold on. Let me turn off the Are we near the morgue? Yeah, there's morgues where they keep the dead bodies in they have one in a hospital, but they also have separate morgues. Like a police office would have a morgue, you know, like a detective agency would have a morgue anywhere. 영안실, yeah. O 씨가, so Mr. O or Miss O, 술을 부탁하자, asked for some alcohol. 인근 슈퍼에 가서, so I went to the local. Let's just check this. Yeah. Oh wow, I got a big order. Someone ordered like I think all my stuff just now. $65. I just got the order email. I always get emails when people order my stuff. Yeah, that's great. I got a one thing I'll say is like, since this whole COVID thing, I don't know how you guys have been holding up. I've not been good. Like, I don't really talk about it on my channel, but it's been like really hard not being able to go to Korea or see my friends and just being stuck at home all day. A lot of people joined my channel lately, though. I think I got 10,000 subscribers in March, or no, April was like I got 10,000 subscribers in 1 month, which is like triple what I normally get, or at least double. My YouTube revenue was like $1,000, whereas normally it's like 400 or 300 or 400, and like financially it's been okay, but I would totally trade back like all the money just to go. I mean, it's not that much money, but I would totally trade back all that just to get all this stuff away. It's just been horrible. Okay, anyway, so I went to the vicinity, the supermarket in the area, and 소주 2병을 산 뒤, after buying 2 bottles of alcohol, 몰래 서류 가방에 담아 and put it in my document folder, my bag, my briefcase. 가져다 줬다, and I brought it to him. 오 씨는 나에게 고맙다는 말 한마디 기색도 없이, without any sort of thanks, not even a word of thanks. 기색, hint, I'm guessing. Sign, without any sort of sign of thanks. That's good. It's a very well-made game, this is. I'll say that. It's not like, I thought it was going to be like a total indie game. But it feels like a really well-made game. These sentences are long, though. I'm like trying to write down to study later, but they just keep going on. Don't you think so, Stitch? These sentences are like really long. Anyway, so 오실은 나에게 고맙다는 말 한마디 기색도 없이, without any sort of hint of thanks to me, 술을 보자마자, as soon as he saw the alcohol, 마치 어린아이처럼, just like a little kid, 해맑은 미소를 지으며, he made like a bright smile, and 소주를 벌컥 들이키기 시작했다. So he started to drink the soju, just like gulp it down. Epicenter of, yeah, that's true. That was like the worst. Here though, LA, it's really bad too, because there's so many people here who are they think wearing a mask is political, and I'm sure it's worse in other places. And you know, LA is pretty fairly democratic, I'd say, but still there's some people who just don't want to do it. So if you go outside, it's kind of like, if you go in stores, they're required to wear masks, but like outside, like no one wears masks. So yeah, it's spread a lot here too. It's just been terrible. 보다 못한 나는 오씨에게 종교를 믿어 새 사람으로 태어날 것을 권하였다. So I couldn't stand it, so I just told him, like, you should, you know, you should get a religion, basically. 종교를 믿어 새 사람으로 태어날 것을 권하였다. So I recommended him that he would, you know, find a religion and, you know, become a new person, that sort of thing. 그러자 오씨가 얼굴을 붉히며 술맛 떨어지는 이야기를 하지 말라며. So he's like, he got kind of upset and said, you know, don't make me, like, at least let me enjoy this, basically. Like, don't sour this taste for me of enjoying the alcohol, is what he's saying, literally. 말라며. So he said, do not do that. And 내게 역정을 내기 시작했다. And he started to anger. 역정을 내다. To become angry. Okay. Okay. I have to go though, because now I gotta put my kid to bed. How do I save this game? Because this is pretty fun, but I want to play it again. Okay. I gotta close it. I wish I could save it, but oops. Okay. That's pretty fun. I got a lot of words. It's better. This was a lot better. Oops, I just bent my notebook. This is looking like it's going to be a lot more useful than I expected the game to be. So I should be able to get a lot of words, just like from the coma. I should be able to get a lot more words, because I played this for, I played for just like a couple hours or less, and we got 23 words. Okay, so let me close it. Get furious. Get furious. Yeah. Aw. Okay. So thanks everyone for coming. Yeah, great choice, Stitch. Thanks for the recommendation. We'll play it again next time. I don't know how it saves though, because it saved a long time ago. I don't know if it keeps saving. Maybe I lost my progress. We'll figure out. Anyway, I could do it again if we did. And I'll see you guys again next time. Hugh. Take care, guys.